In this video, I'm gonna show you how to scream like Will Ramos. We're gonna go over the bass screams he uses, then how to do his highs and lows, then finally the secret sauce that gives it that Lorna Shore touch. And these tips I'm gonna share with you transformed me from not knowing how to scream at all for 15 years to finally nailing it. And since then, I've helped over 2,000 students learn to scream using these same tips. So let's jump into it. So there's many different types of sounds that Will Ramos does, but I actually use two different types of screams to get a Will Ramos sound. So for the first type of scream, I get this by acting like I'm puking. And if I do it right, it should also kind of feel like I'm taking a crap because I'm pushing from my stomach really hard. And if you do it right, you should get a low gurgly sound in the lower part of your throat. This is what I call a lower placed chest fry, which is what you want to use as a base for his lows. And if you can't get it right away, no worries, keep watching for now. The second type of scream I use to get his sound is to first imitate a baby crying noise while getting choked. If you do it right, you'll feel a wet and gurgly sensation happen at the top back of your throat. And this is kind of what you want to use as a base for your highs. And this is called a head fry scream. Okay, so now if those approaches for those screams didn't work for you yet, not only is that okay, that's completely normal. I've taught screaming full-time since 2019, and the reality is that there's no one-size-fits-all solution that works for everyone in unlocking their screams. It just means that we need to find an approach that works for you. So I've put together some of the approaches that work best for a lot of my students in a training you can get for free in the link below. You can try that out. So anyway, back to the video. So in a different video of mine, I spoke about how if you want to get a Chester Bennington type of scream, you want to have voice and pitch in it. Now, if you're going for a Will Ramos scream, you want to actually remove the pitch. So if you hear a pitch, lower the volume of the yell that you're using so that you get a pure pitchless scream. I may say, can you hear that there's no discernible pitch in here? Okay, so now you have that part. Let's get into the fun part. So the thing that takes a normal scream into a Will Ramos type of scream is how he shapes the tone. So to do his lows, he uses his tongue shape combined with the first fry scream that I showed you. So first, act like you're puking. And then after that, add this tongue shape. Okay, and to do his highs, you'll first want to take the second type of scream that I showed you, and then add that tongue shape as well. As an alternative, if that tongue shape doesn't work for you, you can also stick your tongue to the side. And as a reminder, if you need help with any of this, that's super normal. There's an infinite amount of ways to do all this stuff. So don't forget to check out the scream training in the description if you need extra help. Okay, so now you know how to get these sounds, you can start seeing the potential. Watch this video here to take it to that next step, and let's focus on making it more consistent, saying words with it, and covering songs within 30 days.